Republican hardliner Congressman Matt Gaetz has announced that he will propose the removal of House Speaker McCarthy to initiate a vote in the House. We must continue to move forward with trustworthy leadership, Matt Gaetz said on October 1, adding that he will propose the removal of House Speaker Kevin McCarthy in the coming days. Gaetz' statement came one day after the U.S. House of Representatives voted to pass a bill to fund the government for an additional 45 days, preventing a government shutdown after midnight on September 30. The Senate also passed the bill, which was subsequently signed by President Joe Biden. This law has angered far-right figures like Gaetz because it lacks the deep spending cuts and border policies they demand. Gaetz has also accused McCarthy of deceiving Republican members, alleging that he had reached a secret agreement with Democrats not to mention aid to Ukraine in this bill, but to address it in a separate bill later. Under rules passed earlier this year, any legislator can make a motion to remove the House Speaker, and the House must vote on that proposal within 2 days. McCarthy needs at least 218 votes out of the 435 House members to retain his position. Some high-ranking Democrats have stated that they will not vote for him and will instead support Democratic House Leader Hakeem Jeffries. Kevin McCarthy is a weak Speaker of the House, a Democratic Congresswoman, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. The Republican Party currently holds 221 seats, while the Democratic Party holds 212 seats in the House of Representatives. Republicans loyal to McCarthy have criticized Gaetz. That's not Kevin McCarthy's fault. That's Matt Gaetz's fault. He's good at grandstanding and telling lies, said Congressman Mike Lawler. Commenting on Gaetz's statement, McCarthy said that the congressman cares more about being interviewed on television than about the functioning of the government. I will overcome this. This is Matt's personal issue. He wants to push us into a government shutdown, and he's even willing to put military personnel in his district at risk of not getting paid, said the U.S. House Speaker. He's upset because he's trying to force us into a government shutdown, and I make sure that doesn't happen, so let us fight it out. McCarthy, 58, secured enough votes to become Speaker of the U.S. House of Representatives after 15 rounds of voting in January. It was the longest House Speaker election in 164 years, as McCarthy faced difficulties in rallying far-right Republican legislators to support him. Gaetz stated that he will not adhere to the January agreement to support McCarthy in exchange for concessions. The only way that Kevin McCarthy remains Speaker of the House by next weekend is if the Democrats rescue him, and they may. Gaetz said, "We agreed in January to let him be Speaker, but now I don't recognize him anymore because McCarthy is not being truthful. If the Democrats want to puppeteer Kevin McCarthy by rescuing him, then I can't stop them, but he will be their Speaker, not mine," the congressman added. Gaetz mentioned that he does not expect to have enough votes to immediately overthrow McCarthy, but he may achieve this goal later. "I don't rest, and I will continue to pursue this goal," he affirmed. In early September, amid rumors of an attempt to overthrow him, House Speaker McCarthy became angry during a closed-door meeting. He challenged his opponents to take action, while he himself expressed no fear. McCarthy's allies have also declared their unwavering support for him and will only endorse another candidate if he resigns, naming his successor.